I work in the IT division.
Cross-platform development.
Expense, budget and control.
Specialty markets, claims division.
Compensation analyst.
I'm a senior actuarial manager in specialty markets.
IT architect.
Head of corporate pricing in
I work in the executive department.
Head of underwriting accounting.
Underwriting support manager.
Business analyst in the information technology
The
division.
FMR department.
Human resources.
Catastrophe risk specialist.
It was a task force of individuals who come from diverse backgrounds, both personally and professionally, and coming together to do something greater than each of them could do on their own.
One of the ideas that was floated was this thing called a day of service.
We've done a lot with the mission, vision, and values in the past year, and I think this is a great hands-on opportunity to really put all we've talked about into action.
We had about 15 different charities or nonprofit organizations that we had researched.
Eventually we decided on 4 of them.
And then all the logistics that goes into bringing almost 300 people to various organizations. It was a lot of hard work.
Organizing the number of people that are needed at these charities, what type of work is going to be performed there.
And we wanted to see if it gained the excitement that we expected it to gain. And so far the excitement's been really, really high.
The American Red Cross prevents and alleviates human suffering in the face of emergencies by mobilizing the power of volunteers and the generosity of donors. So my friends, you are today the American Red Cross.
Well, here we're actually stepping up to the plate and we're doing.
One table would be designated for blizzard bags, which the food goes into, and then the cleaning supplies, another assembly table for that.
We're helping with putting bags together for disaster relief, food bags together, as well as supplies.
There's been so many tragedies close to home with Sandy, and now we had the fire in Seaside, and so I just like to help.
When I see how the volunteers are working together right now, I'm pretty amazed how smoothly this all works.
This day of service works well within what I do on a day-to-day basis because we reinsure for property catastrophes, and this works hand in hand with that.
It's coming out of love to giving back to the community, and the company is very big on that.
Crawford House was founded by a group of community volunteers 35 years ago. We're one of the few halfway houses in the state of New Jersey that provides service to indigent and homeless women that suffer from substance or alcohol abuse.
We were looking for something that was more authentic, something hands-on, and a place that needed our help.
Well, Munich Re employees are assisting our organization today in a way that can't be described other than wonderful.
We're clearing out an old fence that was all rotted out, and we planted some forsythia bushes and some juniper bushes. We're painting the second building that's got a lot of their administrative offices. Tony Kaczynski was up clearing out the gutters. We've been taking down an old tree. We've been clearing out a whole bunch of other trees, and then also cleaning out their vegetable garden. So it's been a busy day.
It's probably not a huge priority for them, so their finances are not always directed towards those activities. So for us to be able to come here and do those activities for them, I think is very important.
The team building that's happened within the group of people here. I've met people, I've been working at this company for 13 years that I haven't known before.
The mission of the Boys and Girls Club of Mercer County is to help youth, especially those that need us the most, to reach their full potential as productive, caring, and responsible citizens. This is the Boys and Girls Club Bike Exchange. It's one of our social entrepreneurial projects that provides low-cost bikes out to the community.
We are taking bikes that have come in and been donated by different people and refurbishing them.
Personally, I think this checks all the boxes. I mean, it recycles bicycles, it teaches kids how to work within the community, it gives back to the community because they can buy cheap bikes, enables us to do good for today.
The work that they do for the 2,500, almost 3,000 kids is intense, and we just wanted to get involved in it.
Any of them start with where the first letter is G.
That they have an opportunity to come out here and actually experience it firsthand, what the contribution that we can make by individuals, by everything we're doing in supporting these various very worthwhile charities.
What we try to do is provide an avenue for every kid to experience new things. They'll break up into groups to do enrichment activities around education, career, leadership, character development, which are mission-driven programs, but they'll also do a lot of fun things like cooking and art and video games in our game room and sports.
We provide food and grocery products for over 1 million people in the state of New Jersey. Last year we distributed over 44 million pounds of food. People make decisions each day between medicine and food or between children's necessities and food. And we like to feel that we are the reason that people don't have to make those decisions.
All right, guys, once again, welcome to the Community Food Bank. If you notice on the tables,
and they've just gotten their instructions on sorting and repacking salvaged product that comes into us.
I am right now in charge of filling boxes with cans of protein or just simply canned goods.
Breaking it up into household supplies, condiments, snacks.
But just getting the boxes filled and moved out.
We chose the Community Food Bank as one of our charities because poverty is a huge issue in America today, and they were able to take a lot of volunteers, and we thought that this was a way that we could make a big impact.
Is there a cereal box anywhere?
We could not possibly process or distribute the amount of food, product, and goods without the help of volunteers. We simply could not exist.
I think Munich Re is doing what all other companies should be doing, giving back to the community.
You don't get that many opportunities, and when you get them, you should take advantage.
We get hung up in our day-to-day lives, so easily. Little problems, you get stuck in traffic, you're late for a meeting.
Day to day, we do a lot of insurance work, risk work, technical work, but also we're part of the community and the lives of people here.
We deal a lot with public and nonprofit organizations on our specialty market side, so we understand a lot of the concerns that they have. And having the day of service gives us the ability to address those firsthand.
Being a for-profit company, you have to think about ways to give back both time, treasure, and talent.
This allows corporate and your personal life to kind of come together from a charitable giving perspective.
And it's something that we don't think about how much we have and how little some of these nonprofits have. And unfortunately, there are so many nonprofits that are out there, so it's really great that we have this full day of service that we can contribute so much. Hopefully we'll do this again.
A day like this is a day of humility. It's an amazing thing to watch, to see how many people actually raise their hands to volunteer to come out to the charity of their choice or to the event of their choice, and to know that they're giving back to the community. From a company perspective, this goes right back to the values that the organization holds dear, and it's about being symbiotic with the community and a sense of responsibility to that community.